Keanu from Horrible Co-op Gamers here. We're playing Dragon Age Inquisition again. If you remember last time, we may or may not have died at the end there to a level 12. So yeah. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. Go ahead and click continue, and hopefully it'll take us back to save or where we left off on. And we're back. Alright. Now we're not gonna go that way. Primarily because we died last time. And that wasn't fortunate at all. It looks like we've attracted their attention. That's not good. But go this way anyways. Let's just act like they don't see us. Just go on about our day. It's the Red Cliff Farms. What? Who got here? Spindleweed. Spindleweed. Watchtower locations marked 2 out of 3. Yo, I cannot climb up there. Or can I? There's a shard near here. But right now we're trying to make watchtower locations. Ooh. Hey look, there's the shard, I think. Man, I didn't get hurt. Don't listen to that. Oh, whoa, is loot. Some lamb's wool.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the master and get your people weapons.
What?
Farewell.
I thought I did. Oh, at the war table. What's this question mark? Question mark. Large death cannons by whisper. So. I guess here. Oh, okay, world map. Alright. Let's go and travel to this location. And we are back. Who is this person over here? Who is this? Cassandra. My lovely.
Ugh.
Disgusted with me?
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
Ooh.
When I need to be.
Ooh.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
That's right.
I'm
baby.
trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I believe he exists.
That's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Where it leads us. Oh, you still have that thing above your head. What's that over here? Haven's brightest. Even in these trying times, good help is not so hard to find. Exploring Haven and meet some of the Inquisition's crafting masters. Or how about I go to the gold room? Going that way? Yeah. Fuck is over here? Yeah. Another head I can talk to. Yes, Barrett. I'm gonna take a shortcut here. I'm just gonna. Just gonna. Some more people over here. There.
When will you be able to get us the crafting supplies we need?
No, my lord, I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest you ask Ambassador Montillier. Oh, you're him. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good login site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach?
I heard some speak of using the Templars.
Your
What the
kind
fuck?
killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
I will slice his
Of
head
course
off.
you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Talking shit. It's like he ain't ever heard talk shit and get hit.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
I'll make sure they see reason in Valroyo.
I pray you're right.
Heaven has been filled with silence.
Apothecary Adon will have more poultices for
Wait, was that someone else in here?
Shame.
Thank you, child.
I think
You are
that's
doing the Maker's work.
Have you been able to save many people?
More than if...
Summon the War Council.
Did you see the message I sent?
Yes, thank you.
We're gonna need some of that. Locked.
Let us begin.
47 minutes. What? Is that okay? Does she just like instantly do stuff? Whoa. Okay. Wait, that TP me? Don't tell me that TP. Okay. Let's see.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach.
Man, Liliana's
Use what
fine.
influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
And we're back here.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Only one thing to do, fam.
They wish to protect the people from us. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
What up, though?
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. No servant of anything beyond his selfish greed.
We came here in peace, simply to talk. And this is what you do. I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royal is unworthy of our protection. We march.
charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.